Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing what will happen when embassies reopen and what will happen specifically with respect to the K-1 visa process. Now, this situation is rather unprecedented, for lack of a better term. There really has not been something like this where I've seen it just totally shut down, specifically an embassy, but the visa unit at an embassy. Now, I've seen similar circumstances in my time dealing with consular processing, specifically here at the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok, Thailand. Most notably, government shutdowns have resulted in the past with the visa unit being closed. The most recent one, no, but the time before that, yes. The other thing I've dealt with embassy shutdowns involved, for example, the on-the-ground political situation in Thailand, which resulted in the embassy suspending services for a temporary period of time. I've also dealt for many years with the standard holiday schedule. And I think through an analysis of all of these, it provides some insight into what it would look like when the embassy reopens in how they're going to deal with K-1 visa processing thereafter. I think we need to look at this as if they were coming off a prolonged holiday, although the caseload is likely to be higher and they're also likely to be dealing with problems as a result of just sort of internal logistics in trying to push this caseload out. We may end up with some new regulations, especially regarding things like medical exams, perhaps for COVID-19 specifically. That remains to be seen. But just as a logistical matter, I think the best way to look at this is in much the same vein as when the embassy came online following the government shutdown or a long holiday, for example, in December. Yes, it takes them a minute to sort of get those wheels moving again. It's not going to just immediately just flip a switch and be processing visas out. They've got to reschedule interviews. They've got to, if they're dealing with 221G follow-ups for further documentation, they got to deal with that. There's a lot of moving parts to dealing with a visa unit, so don't expect it to just come online immediately. It's going to take a minute, but yes, I think once those gears get moving, we're going to see things start to process through, not overly dissimilarly to how they processed prior to the lockdown taking effect.